Good day, sir. I am Estebar from BSMA 38. So the topics that I will going to discuss are value-based project leadership, transformational project management leadership, third, organizational impact, fourth, employee manager problems. So first topic is value-based project leadership. Value-based leadership instills a shared set of values in all workers, increasing their cohesion and desire to work. Knowing that a leader or manager shares common values helps workers to obey their instructions, raising the likelihood of achieving success in any endeavor. So for further knowledge, value-based leadership is a leadership style that builds itself on the values of both the leader and their team. It's based on the philosophy that people motivate themselves through the implementation of their personal values in their daily lives. So what does values-based leadership do? First, setting direction, creating proactive company culture, improving individuals and expanding opportunities. So what the benefits values-based leadership? So improved communication, stronger relationships, increased productivity, and improved decision making. So for the second topic is transformational project management leadership. So the definition is transformation leadership is based on collaborative exchange. This type of leadership supports employee wellness in order to project goals. So the leadership style not only results in improved employee satisfaction but also enhanced organizational efficiencies. So how transformational leadership can help improve project success? First is positive influence. Employees are motivated by transformational leaders who act as role models. They agree that practice is the best way to teach. Project managers who use transformational leadership style become role models for others to imitate. These leaders are able to gain the respect and confidence of their followers on a consistent basis. Second is focus on employees. Traditional project managers do not rely on staff as much as transformational project managers do. Employees are motivated and encouraged to give their best effort. The leaders aid in the creation of a productive working climate. They advocate for a setting with a clearly defined goals, expectations, and values. And third is encourage innovation and creativity. Traditional, um, one of the most important characteristics of transformational leaders is that they inspire their project teams to be inventive and imaginative in their mission completion. Employees are given the freedom to complete assignments in the most productive and efficient manner possible. Instead of focusing on who is to blame, the leaders concentrate on how the mission was completed. Lastly is avoid micromanaging. Employees aren't managed by transformational team leaders. They don't interfere with employees' work. Employees are trusted by their bosses and they are allowed to make their own decisions in order to finish their job. So, third topic is organizational impact. The structure of an organization sets the hierarchy for responsibility and creates the various levels of communication within an organization. The manner in which our organizational structure is set up and administered can have a direct effect on company productivity. When you are monitoring employee output, consider how the various issues with organizational structure can affect efficiency. So some impact of organization structure on productivity are managerial influence, structural plus creativity and growth. So managerial influence, because of the organizational structure, the productivity of your management staff has a far-reaching impact in your business. Weak or incompetent management at every level of an organization can spread across the organization, as bad managerial decisions in such departments can influence the department that come into contact with them, so lowering efficiency. Good management can have the opposite impact. As well, informed and effective decision making can boost productivity and overall performance. So second is structural flaws. Knowledge will not be able to go where it is needed if the organizational structure is not properly set up. Significant company information could take days to reach the entire workforce if the middle management team does not have the clear lines of contact with the executive team. To improve performance, flaws in the organizational structure that trigger communication, breakdowns, or lapses in accountability must be addressed. So, third is creativity. Employee suggestions are crucial to the organization's success. Employee feedback complements existing company ideas and provides a range of viewpoints that management may not have considered. The bureaucracy that can grow in an organizational system can stifle innovation and reduce productivity. Lastly, growth. Communication and logistical networks become strained to the point of inefficiency as an organization expands with a weakened internal framework. A good organizational structure that is structured to grow with the company will keep the company productive during periods of expansion while also allowing for structural changes that may be required as the company grows. So, the characteristics of an organizational impact: change in structure, change in the nature of work, change in knowledge, and change in culture. So, change in structure, the characteristics of an organizational effect are determined by the structure of the organization. In a manufacturing industry, for example, the implementation of robots conduct employee tasks will never or will forever alter the structure. Many jobs would be permanently lost as a result of automation, and the new structure would represent the new workforce characteristics. Second is change in the nature of work. The forms in which an organization work is done can also be traced back to the effect of technology on the organization. In order to do their jobs well, employees must learn to use emerging technology efficiently on a regular basis. When a new software program is introduced, for example, workers must go through training to learn how to use it. Even if workers are given software training ahead of time, it will take time for them to adjust to the shift in their daily routine. Third is change in knowledge. A company's information capital may also be affected by technology. New technology can have a positive effect on information capital, such as knowledge storage that can then be spread around the organization. Some knowledge sets may be lost as a result of new technology, especially as employees with obsolete skills are replaced by those with in-demand skills. So lastly is change in culture. Qualitative changes such as adjustments in how supervisors supervise workers within the organizational community may be a result of technological impacts on organizations. Experts should analyze how people's use technology can impact how things are done now before adopting a technology. So for the last topic is employee manager problems. Some of the most popular obstacles that managers face, as well as suggestion for how to solve them. So first is decreased performance level. So employees can go through periods when they are not as productive as they usually are, since a drop in productivity can have an impact on other members of the team as well as overall goals. It's critical to keep workers motivated. So the managers who review company processes and procedures on a regular basis will boost productivity and evaluate the existing processes and restructure poor areas by conducting a workflow audit. And managers should use one-on-one meetings to reestablish working hours and productivity goals. And then second is lack of communication. Third is poor teamwork. And then fourth is pressure to perform. So some managers, especially new managers, can feel pressured to succeed right away. Take time to reflect on why you were recruited for the role if you are frequently worried about it. Recognize that leaders gain knowledge from their mistakes and experiences. Although preparation is beneficial, unpredictable events are bound to occur. Your ability to lead is shown by the way you handle disputes and respond to challenges. And then fifth is time management, and sixth is skepticism. So skepticism when employees feel disconnected from their managers, particularly if some employees feel like they are doing more work than others, they often question management's accountability. People's confidence is undermined when they believe that they are not a part of the strategy. In most cases, clear communication and truthful interaction help to overcome skepticism by establishing trust between an employee and his or her boss or manager. Explain why you delegated the work and how it relates to the ultimate purpose when you delegate tasks. And that's it for the last topic.